Happy Tuesday, everyone. We have a fun little quick one for you guys today. We got a little bit of push-ups, some shoulder touches, and some squats. So before we get to that though, let's warm up a little bit. So let's get our feet underneath of our hips, and we'll reach up big and tall overhead with a big old clap. We'll reach to one side. Oh, big reach to the other side. Oh, good. We're gonna clasp our fingers overhead, push up, and then reach. And then reach. And then we're gonna come right down, try to reach your hands towards me. Then we're gonna open up the arms, big clap overhead, and then touch your toes all the way down. Touch your knees and say good day. We'll come all the way down, plant your hands, step back into your big plank. And we're gonna push our hips way up in the air. We're gonna come back into our plank. Then we're gonna push way up into the air. Back into our plank. And then way up in the air. And back into our plank. And we're going to walk our feet up into our little squat. We're going to sit down, reach those arms big and tall up overhead, and then stand up, big clap, and then bring those hands to your hips. Just take those hips around. Nice big hula hips. We're going to go the other way. And then we'll come back to center, and then take those arms all the way up overhead. Big clap, big reach, big reach. Good. Scratch your back this time. Reach. Come back up. Big stretch. Clap. Other side. Big reach. Big stretch up and all the way down. Touch your toes. Walk up your shins and say good day. Back down. Plant your hands this time. Jump your feet back. And then push your hips way up in the air. Back into your plank. Way up in the air. Back into your plank. And way up in the air, back into your plank. We're gonna lean, touch shoulder, lean, touch shoulder, then tiptoe up into your squat, and then come back down. Big reach. This time we're gonna lower the hands behind, lift those hips way up, and then come back down. Don't let your butt touch the floor though. We're gonna touch your toe, touch your toe, touch your toe, touch your toe, and then pop back into your squat. Nice solid position, reach, stand tall, big clap, big stretch, big stretch. Hands on those hips, and we'll take those hips around. Nice, solid hula hips, big circles. From here, we'll go the other way. Nice and easy. Come back to center. Big stretch overhead, big clap. All the way down the floor, touch those toes. Walk up those shins one more time, say good day. Plant those hands, step your feet back this time. Good plank. We're gonna lean, we're gonna push our hips way up in the air. We're gonna try and take one hand, touch a toe. Other hand, touch a toe. Then we'll come back into your plank. We'll lean, come back up, touch a toe, come back into your plank, one more time, little lean, and pull back up, touch a toe, and touch a toe, come back into your plank, jump your feet into your squat, have a little seat, reach those arms way up tall, bring them down, one hand back, lift those hips up to the sky, come back down, keep your butt off the floor. Touch for one, touch for two, touch for three, touch for four. Good, back into your squat. Big stretch up and stand, big clap. Hands to your hips, one last time for the hula hips. Couple circles. Good, we'll go the other way. Excellent. All right, give yourself a little shake out. Let's talk about the movements in our workout today. So we have our push-up today. We're gonna actually do the full push. So you can either go from your toes or your knees. And we're gonna talk about each one right now. So I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see me. My hands are gonna go just outside my shoulders, but they're gonna be under my shoulders. I'm gonna step my feet back into that good plank. Now, if we're doing the full toe, I want you to squeeze your bum, press your shoulders up to the sky, and we're gonna come forward and down. So my chin is slightly in front of my hand, so it makes a little triangle. Now from here, I push up through my straight legs and my arms. I can also go from my knees and I can work on my knee push. So I squeeze my bum nice and tight, press my shoulders up. Same position, except I push to my knees. So we'll make sure we start in that full plank first and then drop to our knees, so we're in a good strong position for our push-up. So that's what we're going to do for our push-ups, either the toes or the knees. It's up to you. There's only one per round in this workout, but we're going to cycle through those rounds pretty fast. So it's always good to make sure that we're in a spot that we can go the distance for. Now our next exercise is going to be our shoulder touch, so we can come right out of that push-up into our full plank. I'm going to face you guys so you guys can see. And we did one of these in our warm-up already, so we shift our weight over, touch same hand, same shoulder, shift, touch same hand, same shoulder. That would be 2 reps. So every time you touch your shoulder is 1 rep, and we're going to go for 4. All right? So 4 total count, and then we're going to stand up nice and tall, giving our arms a rest. We're going to work on our squat. So we're going to put our feet kind of under our shoulders. That's going to put them just outside of our hips. And we're going to try and keep our knees nice and tight. So imagine we have an elastic band around it. We're going to keep the band tight. We're not going to let the band go loose. We're going to keep those knees slightly out. Imagine, like I said, we have that big elastic band around your knees. Keep it nice and tight. Feet super flat. So I'm going to turn to the side just to show you one more. So nice tight band. Keep your bum off the floor, and then stand up nice and tall. We're going to take our time to get those good squats in and make sure everything's good to go there for ourselves. Now, if you need to, clear some space. Make sure you have some open space for those shoulder touches and those planks so we don't step on anything. And if you need to go to the bathroom and grab a sip of water, pause the video, take down that sip of water, get yourself ready, and if you're going to grab a timer, make sure you grab one and set it to whatever time you plan on doing your work step for. I'm going to go for 4 minutes. So if you'd like to go longer, anywhere from 4 to 10 minutes, kind of play around with that time, see where it goes. But make sure if you're doing a different time, that you set it up for yourself, because I'm going for 4. All right? So let's get ourselves ready to go. I'm going to start facing my block so I can see the countdown. We're going to do 1 push-up, 4 shoulder touches, and 8 squats. We're going to AMRAP that as many rounds as we can. All right? Here we go. Let's get ourselves in that good plank to start off. Hands under the shoulders, nice straight body. Drop your knees and finish your knee push up. And we're going to go in 3, 2, and push up. Do 1 push, and then we're going to go into our shoulder touch for 1. Shift over for 2, 3, and 4. Hop up to your feet. Set your stance up, and sit down for 1. For 2. Keep those knees out a little bit. Feet flat. Try and stay as tall as we can. For 6, 7, and 8. That's 1 round. Let's do it again. Hands come down. Good plank. Drop your knees if you need to. 1 good push. Shift for 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump your feet in. Make sure you set your feet really well. And sit for 1, 2, 3, nice flat feet, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nicely done. Get back in your plank. Set up that position, nice and tight, knees or toes. 1 push up. Lean over for 1. Lean for 2. Lean for 3. Lean for 4. Jump those feet in. Good squat stance. Keep those feet flat. Squat for 1. Squat for 2. Keeping the knees out. Those feet flat. Chest is nice and tall. Trying to stay upright. That's 5. 3 more. For 6, 7, 8. Nice. Let's set up our plank again. Nice strong position. Knees or toes. 1 push. Shift over. Touch for 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Jump your feet up, squat stance, make sure your feet are proper. Set them up well. Squat for 1, 2, nice flat feet. 3, 4. Helps you to keep your eyes on something. One thing, look at it, stare it down. Couple more squats. And 8. Awesome, keep it going, you guys. Set your plank up, nice and tight, knees or toes. Push. Lean for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pop it in. Set your feet up. And squat for 1, 2, and 3. Nice and tall. 4, 5, 6. Couple more. 7. Try to keep your feet flat. And 8. Good. Pop into your plank. Nice big strong plank. 1 push. Lean for 1. Touch that shoulder for 2. For 3. For 4. Pop your feet in. Set up that good stance. Ready to go. Flat feet. 1. Nice and tall. For 2. Nice and solid. 3. 4. Almost there. 5. 3 more. 6. 7. And 8. We're almost there. 30 seconds. We get 1 more round. Push for 1. Lean. 1. Lean over. 2. Lean. 3. Lean. 4. Pop it up. Set your feet really well. And squat for 1. We got 7 seconds. 2. 3. 4. And time, you guys. Nicely done. If you are still going, keep going. Listen to your timer. Keep those rounds going and keep focusing on those good squats. Until then, let's bring our feet underneath of our body. Those hands are on our hips. Take some nice gentle circles. I want you to breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Other way with the hips, out through your mouth. Breathe in. Good, we'll bring our feet together. Big stretch. Big reach. Oh, and reach. Good, big clap. Fantastic work, you guys. I hope you had some fun with that one. That's gonna get a little arm tiring for sure. But have a fantastic rest of your day, and we will see you on Thursday for another fun little work set.